Hi everyone, greetings from New York City. My name is Linda Nicholas and I am the Federal Financial Aid Coordinator here at LAU. I'm based here in the New York headquarters and academic center, but I work with students that are studying on both campuses in Lebanon. Primarily I work with U.S. citizens and those that have a U.S. green card. And that's who I'm really speaking to today are those students, but if that doesn't apply to you, please keep listening because you might know someone who could benefit from this. So please tune in and pass the information along to your friends. Federal financial aid at LAU is aid from the U.S. government that is to benefit U.S. citizens or green card holders, as I mentioned. And this is really, it's a very simple application process. It's all done online. It's not as intensive as the LAU institutional financial aid application, although it is a separate application. It's much simpler, I think, than the LAU financial aid application. It doesn't ask, you don't have to provide lots of documentation. You input your information online. You're going to put in income information for your family, the number of people in your family, really basic stuff. So you're going to do it online. It takes a few days to process once you submit that application, but I'll receive it here in New York, and then I'll reach out to you via email based on the email address that you put on the application. So it's important that you put the email address on the application that you primarily use so that we can be in touch. And we'll finish the next steps together. It's just very simple, and we can do it anytime. There's not a really firm deadline on this. The only deadline that's really important, obviously, is a tuition deadline that LAU, that applies to everyone at LAU. So the tuition deadline might impact you, but if you decide in the middle of the semester that you need more financial aid for supplies or for your housing or whatever the case may be, you can reach out to me and we can provide that to you at any point in time. There are a few other parameters that you have to know. I mean, a few programs aren't eligible. Some of those are the School of Pharmacy, the School of Medicine, and the School of Nursing. Those restrictions are put on us by the U.S. Department of Education. So there's not much we can do about that, but definitely reach out to me if you have any questions at all and we can figure it out together. The type of federal financial aid that is available at LAU is in the form of direct loans. Direct loans are loans in which the U.S. government is the lender and you are the borrower. These loans can be student loans or parent loans, depending on what your needs are. They're available to both undergraduate students and graduate students. And I always suggest to our students to apply to all types of financial aid that are available to you. Utilize all of your resources to cover the rising cost of tuition. Apply for institutional financial aid. Apply to federal financial aid. If there are private scholarships, certainly apply for those too. You can usually receive all these different types of financial aid concurrently, and usually they don't impact one another. So definitely take advantage of all the resources out there. All of this information is on the LAU website under the financial aid tab. On the financial aid page, there you'll see a link at the top that says U.S. Federal Student Loans. If you click on that link, you'll find my email address, my contact information, and a lot of the information that we covered in this video and more. So please, if you're interested, go to this page, contact me. And also, I'm going to be in Lebanon visiting both campuses the last week of October, and I look forward to meeting all of you at that time.